All right, we're on example 5, which is a horizontal dilation. You can tell that it's a horizontal dilation if we're looking at this 1/2 and it's inside the parentheses on the x. Okay, so I know that vertical ones happen on either the outside of the parentheses or with no parentheses or something blocking it. And this one, our horizontal one, is happening on the inside of the parentheses, right directly on the x with the squared on the outside. So I know that horizontally it's going to get flatter. Okay, I'm going to put the original one on here. And I'm using my finger, so it's not great. But that's what it looks like. We got 0, 0, 1, 1, and 2, 4, and then repeated on the other side. Okay. They give you this nice little fix. Oh, sorry. A is 1/2. Okay. Which means we are going to, instead of multiplying this number by the x's, or sorry, the y's, we're going to do it to the x's now, which makes sense because when you do a vertical dilation, it gets taller, and that's the y numbers that are moving. If it's a horizontal dilation, it's getting flatter or wider, which happens on the x-axis. So it makes sense if you think about it. Vertical is a vertical line, which is the y, and horizontal is the horizontal line, which is the x. And that kind of gives you a hint on what numbers to adjust. Okay. So it says x is being multiplied by a positive constant before the x function is performed by a between 1 and 0. So the graph is stretched horizontally by 1 over a. Okay. Technically, if I do 1 divided by 1/2, it's 2. Excuse me, it's 2. Okay, so I'm going to multiply all of my x's by 2. Okay, if you did the 1/2, you're going to see something different happen, and you'll know that that's not right. So I'm going to take my main points 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, and I'm going to change the x's. Right, I'm making them flatter. So I'm going to multiply my x numbers this time by 2. And that's different than it was for the vertical. The vertical one, you can just take the plain number. In this case, you have a different formula. You have to do 1 divided by your number instead. Okay? So we have, I'm going to erase it. Instead of a 1, we have a 2. And instead of a 2, we have a 4 because we're changing the x numbers now. Okay. Once you put these on here, you should see your graph flatten. It should get half as wide. That's the idea. So 0, 0 does not change. It's staying in the middle. I'm going to change my number over here. I'm going to move my face. I'm going to change my 1, 1 to 2, 1. So that point got wider. And then I'm going to change 2, 4 to 4, 4. So there's 1/2 of my graph. And you can see it's widening, it's flattening out. And then you repeat on the other side. 4, 4. There we go. compared to the original, which was here in the middle. Okay.